I'm going to be completely honest with you. Swordmaster's youngest son is full of trope. It has an overpowered main character and a really super powerful family and enough flashy aura to light up a small country. By all normal writing standards, it should be a generic trash. So why am I sitting at 2 a.m. in the night, gripping through my phone and losing my mind over this single panel? Why does this series work when a lot of them fail in this exact genre? The point is, we all wanna feel excited when we read a manhwa. We just pretend that we want deep psychological masterpieces. We enjoy them. But here's the thing with manhwa, right? Manhwas release a single chapter once a week, and what happens is really complex writing, political systems. It takes a lot of time to develop that, and in manhwas the weekly manhwa readers can understand that we forget all the complex stuff that is happening. Most of the time we don't even remember the names of the characters that are in the series other than the main character. So how are we supposed to remember the plot? And I love Code Geass, I love Classroom of the Elite, but still I don't remember shit about the whatever plots they did, whatever writing that happened when I was reading that. All I remember is how I felt when I was reading it. Aura farming is really the core of all this, what makes a really popular series. Take for example Jujutsu Kaisen, Itadori, Aoi Todo and Gojo Satoru. All of them just aura farm all the time. And in Attack on Titan there's Levi and Eren, and these characters aura farm so much in so many different scenes. Even though these are like really politically and deep psychological series, what if we take this aura farming element, put up all the cliches and execute it at the highest level possible? That's the trope this manhwa follows, and that's a trope pseudo leveling followed this exact framework. The story doesn't bog you down with all this intense load that you will likely forget by the next Tuesday. So what it does is instead it follows a 3-step framework for every adventure that the main character goes through. First is Jin goes to somewhere new place. They introduce that place, they introduce the elements of that place, they introduce the people of that place. Second is he meets school allies and friends, and third is he aura farms, he gets stronger. And what we remember is the third thing, how we felt. Like I said, when we read something really intense, all we remember is the feeling. We don't remember the plot. There was one scene. So what happens is Jin was told not to reveal himself by his family. He was not of official flag bearer, so he was running around doing getting stronger, and he reveals himself. Both the two strongest families in the entire world, they're searching for this one guy, and he's not even that strong. Just imagine, like, the two strongest families in the entire world are searching the entire world to just find you, and he survives by a hair's breadth. And we enjoy watching this. I enjoy watching this scene of watching a guy doing something absurdly crazy and somehow pulling it off. And then we have to talk about his father, Jin Runcandel. This man casually draws his sword, splits the sky, splits mountains. None of his kids, even Luna, no one has ever saw him like draw his sword till now, and he's checking to see if Jin is worthy to be a reserve flag bearer or not. And he, for him, he just casually like just taps the sword like bow. And for Jin, it takes everything in his soul to absorb the pressure for him not to be incinerated by that casual tap of his sword. And he's the main character. He trained for 200 chapters, trained across the entire world, trained with goddess, trained with Myeongwon warriors, and the strongest people. And it took everything this main character had to like take a single tap from his dad's sword. His dad is the true MC of this manhwa. Is this manhwa deep? No, but is it really entertaining and keep you hooked and keep reading it week by week? Absolutely yes. So drop a comment below. Who do we think is the stronger one, Jin or his dad? Hit subscribe if you like manhwa takes like this, and I will see you in the next one.